Hello there, I trust that you are keeping well. Welcome to another episode of Watoto na Sanaa. Today on the show, we have an amazing parent. Kindly introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you very much, Zahara. My name is Wanjaka Gweru. I am an administrator, strategist, and a trainer. As a parent, I have 3 children between 5 to 10 years. And I thank God for the gift of parenthood. Thank you, Zahara.
How does it feel becoming a parent?
Well, I will say being a parent is a gift from God. Yes, being a parent is a gift from God. I don't take it for granted. And based on that, I ensure that everything I do with my children is for the glory of God. So I give them the best from the Christian perspective.
What are some challenges faced in parenting?
Parenting is sweet. Yeah, it is sweet, but it's also challenging. And considering that my children are Gen Alphas, there's so much, right? I can't, if I'll ask my parents about how it was parenting us and how it is me, if they ask me how it is parenting my children, it's totally different because with Gen Alphas, they want prompt answers. If you tell them something, they'll ask why, right? And I as a parent need to know what to tell them because I'm guiding them, isn't it? So there is that challenge of course, you know, they're a bit, they're very knowledgeable. It's not a bad thing, but they know they're right. It's a good thing, really. Also, let's talk about CBC. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
CBC, we've gone back to grade 1 with our children. So it's quite a challenge. And of course, being a parent and wanting the best for your children amidst the peer pressure around you, it's something that a parent, is really, tough for a parent. So we have to really be careful what we do with our children to ensure that they don't fall off the rail and, walk in a straight path so that they can grow up to become better citizens.
What are the literally best moments when parenting?
Oh, the best moments as a parent. There's so many. Of course, I'll start with when the children are toddlers. The first walk, the first, sounds. When they call you mom, when they say mom first instead of dad for me. Yeah. Of course, with growing up, when they start talking, they go to school, they get into spirituality, when they start associating with their friends, looking at the kind of citizens that they're going to be based on how they treat their peers. When when they ask you the first question, so amazing when we go out and they tell you amazing stories when you're getting back to the house. In school, when the teachers tell you how well they're doing or probably something interesting they did. So many amazing incidences that make you feel good as a parent.
How important do you think it is to nurture talents of children?
Well, nurturing talents of children is key. Like I would say, today, children know what they want. Like I've just told you, when you ask a child today, you tell them to stop doing something, they'll ask you why. Because they're very aware, right? They're very aware. They know what they want. So if you think you've seen a child is exhibiting some certain strength in a certain area, you nurture them, right? If a child is a gymnast, nurture that ability. If the child is a musician, nurture it. And it will work for you because they won't come back years later after you've taken them to some courses that they didn't like and tell you, take your certificate now, I want to go do what I wanted to do. So it's very key for you to listen to the child, what they want, and be guided accordingly.
So here with me is Adele Mongi, who will be showing us her amazing talent of basketball. But before that, we have a few series of questions that we'd love to ask her. So Adele, how old are you when you started playing basketball?
I started at 10.
Ooh, that's nice. How long did you take you to master and play?
1 day.
1 day. How long did it like? How long did it take to like learn the skills and whatnot?
The same day, 1 day.
Okay, that's nice. How old are you, Adele?
11 years old.
Okay, which school do you go to?
First Lance Primary.
That's amazing. Which grade are you in?
I'm in grade 5 going to 6.
Wow, guys, I can't believe it. She's so amazing at basketball. So, Adele, what are some of the challenges you faced when learning basketball?
I broke my pinky and I broke my ankles.
Ouch, that hurts. But so, who are your most favorite basketball players?
Steph Curry and LeBron James.
Well, you heard that, folks, and that is Adele's Sanaa for today. What are some ways that a parent can use to nurture the gifts and talents of a child?
First of all, if you're able as a parent and you've seen a child exhibit certain strength, put that child in the grouping that is in line with what they want, right? Yeah. If your son is good in football, you don't have to take your son to a professional team. I believe within the estate, wherever you live, there are children who love playing in the evening, probably in the evenings on weekends or after school. Let that child be free to go. Do not say, I want you to be in the house by 5 o'clock. No, instead, let them be. If the child is a musician, let them join even the church choir. Some churches have children choirs, right? Yeah. If the child is good in chess, let the child join the chess club. If the child, whatever the child is, ensure that you as a parent, you're the first support system for that child. So if you play down the talent, it goes to waste, right? Yeah. So let the child support the child in everything that they do by ensuring that you place them in that particular grouping.
How beneficial is it to nurture the kids' talents and gifts for their own future?
Well, it is very beneficial in the sense that you bring up a holistic child. This is a child, I'll take you back when I was in campus and we did psychology. At a point we learned that some children turn out the way they are because they don't negotiate some aspects of their lives. For example, the child was very, was babied so much, right? The child was babied so much that they could not grow up to be, to move to the next level. So that made the child regress. So they did not go beyond that point. And that's the reason when they are older, they exhibit some characteristics that are childish, right? Because they are not allowed to grow up past a particular level. So for you to bring up a holistic child, you need to ensure that you provide everything that enables them to become better citizens. Let them grow physically, emotionally, spiritually, morally, all those ways, right? Don't only emphasize on books. Emphasize on other things outside books. Books are very important, right? Yeah. Books are very important. Don't forget that. But emphasize on other perspectives so that you can bring up a holistic citizen.
Do you think it's a good balance between the academics alongside their talents?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even those parents like us who work, we need to have work-life balance. So for the children, you need to have academic and extracurricular balance, isn't it? So it's very key to strike a balance between the two.
What advice would you give to kids who think they have a gift and a talent?
Well, what I would advise the children, and first of all, before I even go to the children, let's talk to the parents. You see, like I've said, we are our number one support system for our children. Yeah. And our children, they want to do something, but we don't enable them. We don't give them the push. So first, I'll tell the parents, please let your children be. Let them explore the full potential in the area that they are very good at. Now, to the children, if you feel you're good at something, it does not matter what your peers are doing, right? Yeah. It does not matter. Probably that's your breakthrough. Ensure that you follow your heart and you do exactly what you feel that you're best at, right? Yeah. And that's how we've given birth very good athletes in this country, very good thespian. There is this girl who plays tennis in Kenya. We never thought we'll have a champion, a tennis champion in Kenya. This young girl has proven us wrong, and it's because she followed her passion, her talent, and the parents helped push her.
What should you tell other parents in regards to supporting the children's gifts and talents?
Yeah, just like I've said, I would say, parents, you're the number one support system for your children. You're the first cheerleader for your children. Please listen to them and provide them with the direction that they desire to be. Do not hold them, but hold them down.
What activities or hobbies did you enjoy when you were a child?
Oh, when I was a child, we used to play kati. I love playing kati. There's a game we used to call dafu. We love the outdoors. Then, you know, during our time, things have changed a bit. A child belonged to the community. So we will meet out after school with the rest of the neighbors and we'll play until 7, those very beautiful, you know, childhood games and sing songs. So basically, kati was my best.
So finally, your parting shots.
It's a summary of what I've said. As a parent, I would want my children to grow up to love what they're doing, right? To grow up doing what they love. And based on that, I'll want to push them towards the direction that they want to follow, based on their talent or even academia. So parents, I will urge you to listen to your children and ensure that you give them benefit of whatever they want. Let them fail sometimes, but at least you push them, isn't it? And you realize that when you support them properly, they become the best that you never even imagined they will be. So please listen to your child and support them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zahara.
Thank you so much for agreeing to be on the show. I hope you've enjoyed listening to the amazing insights of our guests. Make sure to like and subscribe, and always remember to dream big. Bye!